If you've been doing your research into purchasing half-face respirators for your work team in Australia for working around fine particles, you may well have ended up narrowing things down to these two half-face respirator kits. These are two of the most popular in the SafetyQuip range. This one is the 3M 6225P2 Dust and Particle Respirator Kit. This one is the 3M 7535 P2/P3 Asbestos, Silica and Dust Respirator Kit. Now, these look a bit different in appearance. They're essentially used for the same purpose though, for providing the user with a level of protection against fine particles. I'm going to run through the difference between the two. Now, the 6225 kit is our entry-level kit. That contains the 3M 6000 series standard half-face respirator. That's the grey respirator. And it contains the P2 2125 respirator filter. So that P2 filter, that's what we call a pancake filter. So it's a double-sided filter, so it's got a large surface area that allows the air to be quite free-flowing. So it's comfortable for the user. The second one, the 7535 kit, contains what we call the 7500 premium half-face respirator. So this is a very soft silicone face piece. So it's very comfortable if you need to wear the respirator for long periods of time. Very soft and comfortable. You'll see that the front of the respirator itself is a little bit different. The exhalation valve for this one, it's what we call a cool flow valve. It actually directs the air down and away from the face piece downwards. So when you're exhaling air through the respirator, the air that comes out of your body is quite humid. Many respirators have the exhaled air going straight out or even slightly up, and they're more susceptible to fogging of eye protection like safety glasses or goggles. So you'll see on the first one, the 6000 series, the exhalation valve is on the front there and the air comes sort of straight out. That cool flow valve though directs the air down, less susceptible to fogging glasses and goggles. Now, both of the half-face respirators have spare parts available. So things like the elastic head strap, that will perish over time as it absorbs perspiration from the body, particularly in summer. That can be replaced. The valves, the inhalation valve and the exhalation valve have small spare parts in there as well that can be replaced. You'll see on the 7535 premium respirator kit, the filter is different. So this is the 6035 P2/P3 filter. Now, we're only allowed to call that a P2 filter when it's on a half-face respirator. That's the same filter though that we supply in many of the full-face respirator kits, and we're allowed to call that filter a P3 filter when it's attached to a full-face respirator. There's a double seal on a full-face respirator that puts that particulate filter into the next category, which then allows us to call it a P3. It's exactly the same filter. So that's a very high capacity filter. There's folded paper inside that has valleys within them that will fill up with a whole lot of particles before that filter starts to have difficulty breathing through it. So it's a very high capacity filter. It's also easy to clean. If you're working in a very dusty area, you can wipe down that filter much easier than this one can't really be wiped down. So yeah, great in particularly dusty workplaces. So they're the main differences between the two respirator kits. Speak with the team at your local SafetyQuip branch for further information.